17 area veterans are getting ready to head to the nation's capital as next week the Central and Southwest Virginia Honor Flight prepares for its 11th mission.
Now, it's a chance for locals who served our country to remember those they worked with or who died overseas. Joining us this afternoon is friend to the show, Martin Leamy. Thank you so much for being here today.
As always, thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Now, we have new people that are always tuning in and coming to the area, even moving into the area. For those that may not know exactly what Honor Flight is, how would you describe it?
Honor Flight is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to take veterans from the World War II, Korea, and Vietnam service eras to visit the D.C. memorials that were built in their honor, and we do so at no cost to the veteran. My personal philosophy is it isn't really just a trip, let's go see the monuments. It's more of a means to an end. We want these veterans to achieve closure, healing, and to get the gratitude that many of them did not receive when they were on active duty.
Yeah, and that's so special because, as you mentioned, that some of these veterans did not receive the gratitude when they did return from being overseas. Talk about some of the memorials that you guys are going to see in the nation's capital.
Our typical itinerary is Saturday. First stop is the Women's Memorial, which is right outside of Arlington Cemetery. Then we go up the hill to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier for the changing of the guard. We'll then go over to the Iwo Jima Marine Corps Memorial. We'll head to Air Force. And then we go across the river to Navy Memorial, then World War II, and then we finish the day up at Korea, Vietnam, and Lincoln Memorials.
Now, you've been doing this for quite a while now. What is one thing that you look forward to each time you guys do an honor flight?
The most heart-wrenching part of the trip is at the end, actually, because the last thing we do before everyone goes home is I'll bring all the vets up to the front. And I'll pass the microphone. And that's when you get the instantaneous, raw feedback from these folks, what the trip meant to them, what their takeaways were, and what their it was. And when I say it, I mean there is something that each veteran, the light bulb pops on. And it varies from veteran to veteran.
And just so many emotions, I'm sure. And like we said, this is kind of the welcome home that these men and women never really received. Talk about, you know, getting to see all of those emotions and really making this such a special opportunity for the men and women who have served and maybe have never even been up to D.C.
You'll notice on Friday we'll get on the bus and everyone's real standoffish and really don't interact that much with each other. But as the trip progresses, you start to see these folks let their guards down, start trading stories, sharing stories with each other. And by the time Sunday rolls around, you know, we get on the bus Friday, everyone's strangers, and then Sunday, when everyone goes home, by then we're just one big dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional, I love it.
No, we have to talk about the volunteers. It could not happen without the volunteers. Are you guys still looking for people to help with the honor flight?
Oh, always. Go to our website, cswvirginiahonorflight.org, and you'll see a button that says apply. Click on that and you get a drop down and you have two options. First option is veteran and second is guardian. What a guardian is the guardian is the companion that is with the vet the entire trip. And I've seen some really deep relationships develop between veterans and guardians over that 3-day trip.
Wow. That's so special.
It is so special.
It really, really is. So once again, when is the honor flight happening?
17 through 19 October, next weekend.
And if you want to volunteer, make sure you head to that website. What was it again?
CSW, Charlie Sierra Whiskey, cswvirginiahonorflight.org.
Thank you
Very
so
long.
much. You know what? It might be long, but it's powerful. And you guys do such a wonderful thing for all our vets out there. So we really appreciate you.
Thank you.